Hello, my name is Kim. I'm a visual artist and art facilitator, and today in our quick 5-minute craft we're going to be creating these little bats for Halloween. Materials we're going to be using for today's craft: we need a scissors, a pencil, some black paper, some dried pine cones, and these are just a few little very thin little twigs. I have some googly eyes, but they're not absolutely necessary. You could just use some paper and markers to create the eyes, and also some PVA glue. I want you to take your sheet of paper and just fold it in half, like so. Next, I'm taking my pencil and I'm just drawing a line up to the very tip of the folded paper. So our fold is here, and I've just drawn a line up there, and I'm going to go back down again. So we've got two sides of a triangle drawn there. Okay, so that's going to form the top part of our bat's wing. Now the circular lid that I showed you earlier on, we're going to use this just to trace around to form the bottom part of our bat's wing. So we're just going halfway around right until we get to the center. You don't need the jar lid necessarily, but I think it just helps to create the round shape we want for the bat's wings. So that's our shape drawn out. Next we're going to cut these out. So when it comes to cutting out, we're going to start on the overlapping side. So I'm going to start cutting at this side because we want to keep the fold here on this side of the paper. So I'm going to start cutting at this side. So we're going to cut right through the two sheets of paper. Before you get to the fold, I want you just to stop and make sure you have a little bit that's going to connect the two wings still there. So I don't want you to cut right up to that point there. I'm going to go straight across here. This means that our wings will be joined together. So when we open them out, we should have something like that. So here we have the bat wing shape cut out. Now the next step is we're going to just do an accordion fold on the wing. So that's just simply folding your bat wing paper back and forth like so. So we're going to go all the way across the wings with that. So next I want to apply a little bit of glue, just maybe halfway down through the pine cone. So I like to use, when I'm using PVA, I use maybe a cocktail stick or a kebab stick. It just helps to control the glue so it doesn't go everywhere when you're trying to get it into difficult places like this. So you can just dab a little bit in there like so. Next up, we just simply take our bat wings that we folded and we just pop them into place like so. So next up, I just want to add the two little twigs for the bat legs. So I've just simply dipped the twig into a little bit of PVA, and I'm just going to slot it in there underneath like we did with the wings. So that's one, and we'll just pop the second one in there. So I want to add just two little pointy ears to my bat, so I'm just using some of my scrap black paper like so. So I've got two little triangles there, and I'm just going to dip that into the PVA, and I'm just going to slot one in there like so, and I'll do the same with this one here. So that's our two bat ears there. And so the final step is then I'm just going to add two little sticky googly eyes that I have here. As I said to you earlier, if you don't have these, you can just use a little piece of paper, cut it out and pop it on with some PVA. So that's our little bat finished and ready for Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed the quick craft workshop today. I'll be facilitating 2 live workshops via Zoom over the midterm break for DLR libraries. So if you'd like to participate, just check in with your local library to book a space and collect a free materials pack, and I look forward to seeing you then.